Good evening or good night from Memphis. It is 11:35 p.m. on September 7th, 2022, and I was outside contemplating, thinking about my day and my life and all kinds of deep stuff. And I had not made a space video for a little while, but it was just too pretty out here to not make one, because it may not be this nice tomorrow night when I'm out here. It's just a beautiful clear night in Memphis, and we have three beautiful bright sky objects. Of course, the moon, and just to the upper left of the moon is Saturn. I'll zoom in about 2 times, and we see Saturn right in the middle of the screen, although the moon is pretty bright, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. That's Saturn. Of course, Saturn has 80 known moons, with one of them half again as large as ours, with a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and hydrocarbons, but a surface temperature of minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. So we might have a little bit of a challenge adapting to that, but there's no telling what else might be there. And over at Jupiter, we have also 80 known moons, with 4 of those moons as large as ours or larger. There's a lot of interesting science going on there. Mars has raced off to the east in its much faster orbit around the sun. It was equidistant. We had Saturn, Jupiter, and then Mars would be visible right in the middle of the screen, but it's already raced off to the east. So that's why they called the planets the Wanderers. The ancients called the planets the Wanderers because they move among the stars. Jupiter takes 12 years to make a complete orbit around the sun. Saturn takes 30 years, or 29 and a half years, to orbit the sun once. But Mars orbits the sun in 687 days, a little less than 2 years. So each season on Mars is 5 months long rather than 3. So the ancients noticed these things and had surprisingly accurate knowledge of the heavens even way back then. But nevertheless, I started work at a new job today, AutoZone. We'll see how it goes. I may end up there for a while. They're willing to work with me on my schedule. So that just means a lot to me. I mean, I've got a lot to learn about the job, but nevertheless, they're willing to work with me on the schedule. But at the same time, I'm still somewhat torn between that and doing a real piloting job. I just don't know. But right now I'm at AutoZone. I'm going to give that my best, but I do have to get up earlier in the day, so that's why I'm out here a little bit earlier at night. So again, 3 bright night sky objects: Jupiter, Saturn, and the moon. And I thank you for watching.